Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. And this one, we're going to be talking about my price targets, my price predictions, and where I think the price is going to be going between now and by the end of the month. So, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to jump straight into it. Before we do, be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications so you stay updated. And yeah, let's get into it. So, when it comes down to the current price, as you can see, we're at 52. It's dropping. It's been dropping. It's honestly, at this current point in time, it's going to continue to fall. We're seeing some support, and the price is being held up by some things. There's like we just had a recent drop. This drop, people are still trying to buy certain things. The marketplace is open, so people are getting some deals on the stuff in the marketplace. But honestly, it's been the same stuff in the marketplace for a while now. There's not really a crazy amount of new people. It doesn't feel like there's a crazy amount of new people joining the project, especially with all these issues. So, I mean, at this point in time, there's still no real reason for the price to go up. We haven't been added on a new exchange. There's no reason for the price to go up. So I think it's going to slowly start going down. It's people are going to continue to lose faith, and also we are heading to a few days away. We're a few days away from the developers getting their tokens, and I think a lot of people are going to be still uneducated about what that means. So I'm banking on that also driving the price down a little bit, especially on the 11th. I think on the 11th the price is going to go down. And honestly, that could be a day used to create FUD in the community. I think that may be a big FUD day coming up here, because the developers are going to have their funds on that day. So I think some of the bigger or some bigger groups of people who kind of plot on Veve and stuff like that, I think some people could purposely tank the price to make it seem like the developers are the problem and the developers are dumping, and they could try to make it look like the developers are really ending, or really trying to run away or scam everybody or something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. We have toxic people in this community, and I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that. And then the beginners are going to fall for it. So you can see these guys start to sell off if all this FUD gets to spreading. And yeah, I could just see a whole mess coming on the 11th here. They said that there could potentially be another drop. Was it the 13th or the 14th or something like that? That could potentially be a drop, but that's still up in the air. We don't know if there's going to be another drop or if this last drop was the last drop. So there's no guarantee that we're going to be seeing another drop. And even if we did, that wouldn't necessarily drive the price up too much. I think right now the price is going to head back down. Now, leading into season 2, on the 20th, the season 2 starts on the 20th, and I think that we will see a lot of hype around season 2, because based on what we had drop in season 1, obviously you expect season 2 to be a lot better, and they have already announced the NFL and things like that. We've suspected that the NFL is going to come with packs and like those little boxes and stuff. Like I think that we're going to be seeing some features like that releasing, and if they start hinting at that and teasing towards that, that could definitely build hype. But I think the next boost of hype and momentum that we're going to get is going to come from the season 2 release and leading up there. Because once season 2 comes, we're going to be past the founders getting their tokens. We're going to be past all the current FUD that's going around the community. So, yeah, I think that still, just thinking about this logically, because you don't even have to understand technical analysis. You just have to understand this project. You have to literally look at this from a project's perspective and understand the way that the features work, the way that this system works. There is logically no reason for the price to be moving upward right now. The burn rates within the market is not substantial enough where that's going to push the price up. Just the market right now, like, there's not enough content. There's not enough content, and there's not enough content that is selling, by the way. There's not enough content that's selling, because the majority of the people here, they have what they want, or they're still trying to decide on if they think this project is going to go far. It's like the marketplace is not being used an insane amount. It's not being used an insane amount at all. Honestly, the real benefit of the marketplace, I know the investors and stuff are crying. Everybody wants to see movement. Everybody wants to feel like something is happening, because people can't just sit their money somewhere and shut up. So everybody wants to feel like things is moving a lot quicker than it actually is. We won't see benefits from a marketplace until we have millions of people using the marketplace around the clock. that's when it'll be beneficial. That's when we'll be seeing some big returns, some big burns and things like that. As of right now, getting a million burns a day, like a million burned, that it's nothing. It's nothing at all. It's nothing. Like, we need 500 million. We need 500 million Omi burned a day or something like that. Then we have something to talk about. Then that's something interesting. At this current level, you could have 10 million. We could burn 10 million a day, which we're not doing, by the way. But yeah, let's look at the burns. Look at this. Look, this is what it does when the market is open. There's no hype or anything. 1 to 2 million. We do 1 to 2 million right now. We have 57 million here. I'm assuming that this is because these days weren't calculated or something. I don't know what caused this 57 million, but yeah, we have 57 million here. Oh, you can't see it. 57 million here. That happened on the 5th. But all in all, these burns are insignificant. These burns are not going to really do much for anything. So, yeah, we won't really have a reason for the price to move anytime soon. Anytime, like, even like, I think that what's going to happen when season 2 comes is that there's going to be a lot of hype. People are going to be getting pumped up again. Things are going to be like, it's going to gain a lot of momentum because of the fact that a new season has come. We are going to get some players. Like, I suspect season 2 will see between 500,000 to 1 million new people, depending on how they go about market. Because if they keep halting the growth, like if they do a drop, then close the marketplace again for a week or something, then obviously that's going to stop momentum. That's going to push people away. Like, they can't, like, it's getting to the point where it is damaging. It's damaging the people's morale who's actually here. It's damaging some morale. I definitely can admit that it's damaging some morale, but at the same time, I understand, like, the stage that we are in right now. Like, the drop, and I can tell that they're getting better. The drop was very, very smooth. Very, very smooth yesterday, or yeah, that was yesterday, right? The drop was very smooth up until the point where it was actually time to do it, and then it messed up for me. So, but for other people, it worked perfectly. So what I think that they're doing is testing what areas, like, the servers perform week in, and like, basically in Illinois, whatever they were doing in Illinois, the servers were not strong here. We didn't have a good connection or something to the servers. Like, we got kicked out in Illinois. Because my girlfriend had the same experience. So, yeah, it was something. It's like the area. It's whatever area you're in that's determining that. So, I think they're load balancing the servers and stuff, trying to really figure out how to have a balanced drop everywhere. Because this is a global thing. So, they need... all servers are not created equal, and they need to see what servers they need to do things with. And yeah, it's a lot of work that needs to be done. It's a lot of work that needs to be done, but... As of now, there's still no reason for the price to go up. There's no reason for the price to go up, no reason to see any significant movement upwards, and every reason to see significant movement downward. So my current price target is around 4.5 to 3. I still think that it could potentially, like, depending on how quickly they announce the next news, it could go down to, it could go just 4.5, because we have a very strong level of support at 4.5. Or it could go down to 3. Like, my price target hasn't really changed too much. I said 3 to begin with, but I also said 4.5 has some strong support at 4.5. So yeah, I mean, we could, like, if they start announcing and teasing new things, then we're going to see the price movement up. As for now, I'm waiting for it to go back down into the 4s before I buy some. And this, like, I see a lot of people saying, oh, it's payday. So a lot of people are buying some more right now as well. But I do believe, like, it is still going to continue to go down, because there's like I said, I've said it multiple times, there's no reason for it to go up. There's nothing driving this price up right now, and if you don't know this, it's not like other cryptocurrencies. People come into the community all the time and say, oh, it's not moving like this cryptocurrency, it's not moving like that cryptocurrency. We can't get pumps because of how hard it is to get this token. It is you have to be motivated to even learn how to get this token. It's not just on big exchanges. You can't just go to Binance. You can't just go to Coinbase and Voyager and throw this coin into your pal. You can't boost this thing off of hype too far. In order to boost this, someone has to be super motivated and figure out how to get this token. So we're not going to see boosts like that, which means that Yeah, like there's like the coin just existing is not enough. The coin just existing having potential, that's not enough at all. Something at this current stage, something has to be happening. There has to be a drop coming. There has to be some news, some information, something big happening in the community for the price to start going up. And as of lately, we haven't really had anything too crazy. We haven't had anything too crazy. I mean, the announcement of season 2 is big, but I mean, the ending of season 1 has been so weak. I don't think that the announcement of season 2 is that impactful to the point where it's going to boost the price up. So yeah, when it comes down to this, technical analysis is, I mean, it's helpful, but I mean, it's not too helpful. I don't feel like technical analysis really helps in the VV community, Omi community, because it's not too established right now. And also, this is going to move different. This is going to move different because it is going to be dependent on drop days and things like that. But luckily, the more drop days we have, the further along we get in this project, we will be able to look back historically and see when drop days happen, what happens, if it continues to go down or if it starts to go up. Because if they have these drop days, they leave the marketplace open. Then they have multiple drop days a week, which Trevor also explained how even multiple drop days a week could get difficult. So yeah, it seems like every aspect of this project right now is very, very difficult. So even the things that the things that sound simple, like having multiple drops a week, it's a difficult task right now, especially because they can't get one drop perfect. So yeah, man. My price target for this is going to be around 4 or 5, and with the potential of going down to 3. But if they release some news, if they confirm another drop for the 13th or 14th, whatever day it is. If they confirm another drop, one final drop in season 1, that's going to be a new level of, that's going to be a little support. We're going to have a little more support, so it might not drop down too far. And then as the closer that we get to level season 2, I mean, the price is going to start going up as people are going to be preparing for the news and stuff that's going to be coming with season 2. So yeah, but that's my thoughts. That's my target on it. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. I definitely want to hear what you all have to say. Where do you think that it's going to go? Me personally, I still don't feel like we have much of a reason for it to be doing anything crazy right now, anything substantial. So I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for it to go down. I'll keep buying a little bit more every time it falls. But yeah, I'm not buying any more in the 5s. Like, I'll buy more once as you can see, it's gone down in this video. It's been going between 5.2 and 5.1, and now it was going between 5.18. Now it's going between 5.17. So it's dropping down a little bit more. It's slowly heading down. We're 3% down at this point. So it's slowly eking back down. And I suspect it's going to continue to around the 5.4 area or to around the 3 area, pending future comments. If some hope comes up by another drop being announced or something, we can see a price movement up. But until then, yeah, my price predictions are my price target is going to pretty much be the same. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Also, when it comes down to people asking about my price targets for the month, it's hard to because we can't look back historically on what the start of a new season would do, because it's only been one season. Like, we don't have enough data to really use technical analysis. I know it's people who use the charts and do what they can with it, but there's not enough data, there's not enough information to look back historically. Historically, a lot of stuff that's happening in VV is happening for the first time, and then because the NFT space is so new and this project is so different from anything else, this is the first time this is happening anywhere, which is why you can't compare it to Bitcoin, you can't compare it to Ethereum charts, and Bitcoin went up like this, then Bitcoin went down like that. Like, even arguments and stuff like that are not as valid here, because Bitcoin went up, it tanked, and then went back up, and that was the first time Bitcoin was a test. It was proving a concept. It was proving that cryptocurrency could last. Then Bitcoin proved that. It proved that it could last. So even things historically that we have seen with crypto, I don't think that we're going to continue to see the exact same patterns. So crypto as a whole is changing. I see it differently, and I think that it's going to continue. We're going to continue to see changes and things that shock people and stuff like that. Like even market cap and things like that people hold so valuable. Even like I see a lot of people worried about the bear market, thinking that it's going to tank Omi and stuff. And yeah, I'm even less concerned about that, because the one argument that I always say is, If we're in a bear market where things is looking bad, right, and Pokemon news get announced, is Omi going to stay down just because technically the label on the market that we're in right now is bear? Is a bear market going to stop Pokemon news from blowing up Omi and knocking it out of the park? No. It will have no, like, the fact that we're in a bear market will do absolutely nothing. That's the benefit that Omi has that no other crypto has. No other crypto has these powerful brands to boost it no matter what type of market that we're in. So let's say everything is following the trend of Bitcoin. Do you have Batman pushing it up? Do you have Superman coming to help? Can you have a Wonder Woman drop that comes to help? Can you have a Star Trek drop that comes to help? Can you have a Jurassic Park? Like, no, you don't have all these other things constantly pushing up these other coins and tokens and stuff. You just don't have that. So there is no history you can look back on to really tell. Like, honestly, we have to wait and see for a lot of this. We have to wait and see. Most of my analysis right now, as opposed to trying to even do too much technical analysis, I pretty much do common sense analysis, to be honest with you. Like, this is basically what I do. I think about the fact that all the features are down. There's no feature to raise the price. There's not going to be too much of crazy burns at this level. It has no reason to go up. It has every reason to go down. And I know that we have support levels at the 4 or 5 area. I don't think we're going to go down. I don't think we're going to go down too far past that. But we could hit the 3s, and if we hit the 3s, we have an insane amount of support at the 3s. So I don't think we're going to go too far under that. So it's just all basic knowledge and understanding of the project, the token, and everything as a whole. So that's all you really need to come up with your price predictions right now. It's just an understanding of the project. But yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to catch you all on the next one, man. Peace out, Joe.